Hello everyone, my name is Margaret Couplet. I am the author of 7, soon to be 8, queer sci-fi fantasy romance novels. I think I've managed to say that for the first time without a pause in between them. The pupper is making noises behind me, so if you hear the pupper is in the doorway somewhere. Okay, so it's soon to be 8 novels because An Alpha's Beloved comes out on the 6th of August, which is so much fun. It's 16 days from now because it is currently Sunday the 21st of July, which means it is the middle of Nano, which is why we have the sticky notes of doom up behind me. They have all of the word counts for what would be a typical 30-day Nano on them, and I'm tearing them down one by one for motivational reasons. We hit 36K today, which is good. We were trying to catch up Saturday and today. Most of those words, at least half of them, were copy pasted because there was. Oh, baby boy, hi. He lost a ball. It was hiding, like, in this area right here. So that's dealt with. He's now chasing it down the hallway. Door is closed. Okay, so I am doing a rewrite this Nano, if you haven't watched the other videos in this playlist. So I'm doing a rewrite of Mage of Tides, which doesn't come out until November of 2026, but I wanted to do Camp Nano, so we're doing Camp Nano like this, and I needed a break from my other 2 stories that I'm currently working on, which are Seduced Spare and Earl of Envy. Seduced Spare is book 2 in the Winterblade Mafia series, and Earl of Envy is the second book in the House Ladies series. Yeah, we're making steady progress. We have gotten Jet back to the mermaid colony, Mer colony right now. He's in Merlatin. That's where he currently is. And yeah, he's had a discussion with the god of the sea. Right now, I just finished copy pasting and editing through that. And so tomorrow we should be moving on to Sheeta's point of view of what happened last chapter, or like the aftermath point of view of what happened last chapter, because he's been asleep in his room and his sister is about to come be a nuisance. And then that'll be the end of this chapter, and then next chapter should be Jet getting out of the infirmary, and Sheeta showing him around, introducing him to people. Not like showing him around, but there's a scene where he gets introduced to people. It is late. I'm going to go to bed. I will see y'all tomorrow. Alright, hello everyone. It is Friday the 26th. Sorry I haven't updated you over the past few days. It's just been a lot. A lot of writing, a lot of being too tired to do anything else. You get the picture. We have hit 50K in Mage of Tides. We are not done, but we are first draft length. Technically, this is not first draft, but it is the main draft that we're going to be editing everything else out of. So now that is done, we have about 3.5 more chapters to do, and it's all like the climax and the falling action. So those should be able to be rewritten quickly when I do get around to them. So, last chapter of Analphus Beloved, the developmental edited but not line edited chapters also came out today because it is Friday. I release up to chapter 15, and then you need to wait for the full release, which is on the 6th of August, which I've already told you multiple times in this video, probably. Hello, Pupper. Hi. So, that's done. We are 11 days away from release. Tomorrow it will be 10 days. I'll probably check in with you tomorrow as well for stuff. But for right now, since Nano is done, we're probably going to take a couple of days off before moving forward on writing the rest of Mage of Tides. The good thing about Mage of Tides that I have found so far, once I gave myself permission to copy and paste things, because I gave myself permission to copy and paste things because this is a rewrite, and not a full rewrite, but more like a really hefty edit. Once I had given myself permission to copy and paste things, things went so much easier because I could just go, nope, this block of text is fine, I don't see anything major that I need to change about it, copy, paste. I mostly did that with dialogue because, yeah, that was mostly good, it just needed some refining. A lot of the descriptions needed rewrites, but dialogue is pretty consistent. I mean, some of it needed to be rewritten to, like, sound like a human had said it, rather than me going, this gets the point across, we're done. But yeah, so once Mage of Tides is done, we're probably not going to be touching Prince of Fire, which is book 2, for a hot second. Pardon the pun. Because, again, this does not come out until 2026, so we will not be editing it until 2026 in August or September, most likely, because it comes out November of 2026. So, if Prince of Fire is not... And I think there needs to be some reconsidering about how I start Prince of Fire, because I think I have some changes that I want to make to it, to the ending of Mage of Tides. I know there's some changes I want to make to the ending of Mage of Tides, and that will be part of the changes that come into Prince of Fire and later Son of Storms, because Son of Storms, I did not have a solid idea about what I was going to do until, like, half a year ago. And this was written before the Rona. So it was written in 2019. This is not the oldest thing that I will be rewriting. Far from it. The oldest thing I was rewriting was Soldiers and Swords, but I don't know if that's enough of a gap. Not enough. I think there was about the same amount of times for that gap, but Soldiers and Swords needed more editing, because that was a novel that I figured out was 3 books when I rewrote it, because I'm a moron. I think the oldest thing I will be rewriting is the... Oh, where is it on the chart? Because I know I put it up there, I'm pretty sure, at least. Dark Times and Cool Wind. Cool Wind, the very, very first draft of that got written, word vomited into a Word document, my second year of middle school, so I wasn't even a high schooler yet, barely a teenager. And then Dark Times got written while I was still in elementary school. Um, so yeah, that has some major changes to it actually. But that is everything for today. The next video I do is going to be a sit-down video, and I probably should figure out how to do a backdrop for that. But it's going to be a sit-down video. It's going to be going over the plan. The 10-year plan, the 15-year plan. Wait, how long is this plan? All the way up to 2036? So yeah, it's about a 13-year plan. And we're going to be going over all of the series, standalones, how long all they are, what order they're coming out, what they're about, stuff like that. Because I think it would be fun. And you get to listen to me talk like a mad person. Mm-hmm. And then when we get closer to like release, we'll probably do something that's more specific. But yeah, I will either see you tomorrow on Saturday, or you will get a clip that is me on Sunday just babbling out some stuff about the upcoming release and such. So yeah, see y'all then. Alright, hello everyone. It is currently Saturday, the 21st, I want to say. No, it's the 27th. We are 6 days off. Alright, so it is Saturday the 27th. I have done nothing today. So yeah, this is going to be the wrap up for the vlog. I wasn't expecting to do much today anyhow, because of all the writing I've been doing leading up to this. I have, in total for the month, 54k of words written, because it wasn't just Mage of Tides that I was writing in. I had some stuff that I wrote in the Incubus's Twins, which I did write some in the Incubus's Twins. I just have the middle smexy scene from the twins' perspective to write. Everything else is done. All the other scenes are written. I got book mail today. Book mail today. I got 2 copies of A Wolf Raised and 2 copies of An Alpha's Beloved. These copies are going to be going to my local library, and the other 2 are already underneath you. I've got you on top of my books. So let's go into the goodbye rundown. Once again, my name is Margaret Couplet. I have 7, soon to be 8 books published. The next one coming out comes out on the 6th, which is 10 days away. T-minus 10 days, T-minus 9 if you're seeing this on Sunday, but currently Saturday, it's T-minus 10 days. Comes out on the 6th of August. It is the 3rd book in the Helsing Siblings series, and today the High Elf's Archer went on sale. It will be on sale for $3.99 when it's normally $5.99 up until the 2nd, maybe a little bit into the 3rd of August. It's kind of confusing what Amazon is telling me, because it says it ends on the 3rd. But I think it really ends on like midnight when the days are transitioning. Who knows? You can find my books on Amazon. They're all in KDP. You can find me on my website, Margaret Couplet. It's a WordPress. You can find me on Patreon and TikTok. I am Author M. Couplet on TikTok, and on Patreon, I'm Maggie's Books. If you cannot find Maggie's Books through the normal Patreon search bar, you can find a link to my Patreon on my website. Breathing. And like, comment, share. If you want to like, comment, share. And I will see you next week for likely my first sit-down video. We'll see how that goes. That's probably going to get recorded tomorrow or Monday. Who knows? Alright. Bye, y'all. See you next week.